Welcome back. It's time for another edition of Dave Learns AI. I am Dave.
And I am Nick with Dave Learns AI.
We just had that little part of our theme song play.
That's right. It was beautiful.
It is a classic already, man.
They call that an earworm. You know that in the music biz?
Yeah, something that gets stuck in there and you can't get it out.
Yeah. Just like your ringworms.
I don't have ringworms.
Tapeworm, I meant.
This is what we're going to start. We're going to start like this, right? Huh?
Why not? People only watch us on TikTok anyway.
Anyway, he's Nick. We are Taptico Solutions, two of the three members. Potentially a fourth at some point.
Who knows? We are looking for salespeople.
We are considering trying to figure out how to recruit some people just to help fill our funnel.
Fill the funnels, because now we are working hard on our clients, making sure they're happy. And if you're in your own business and working in the business and on the business, two different things.
Yeah.
And sales is a hands-on, long-term play. It's a grind, and we don't have the bandwidth to do that as well as we need to. So we are building out the automations and all of that stuff to do it for us because AI.
Yeah.
But in the interim,
yeah, we're talking about it.
yeah, we're talking about it.
So if you're listening because you love us, because you're fascinated with what we do, or maybe because you're trying to figure out how to get into this business,
or you just need some side cash, and it's not a full-time job, it would be hanging out with us.
Oof.
Yeah.
You know what? We got to find somebody that you feel is comfortable making fun of as you do with me. Just so, I'm not the brunt
Right.
of all the jokes.
Well, Sir Scratch-a-Lot, Tribble, he'll be here soon. You'll see. He is looking scratchy.
Yes, he is. Nick is referring to the fact that Tribble has a severe case of herpes.
Poison ivy.
Poison
the
ivy.
herpes of nature.
Yes.
Mother Nature's herpes.
But the good thing is they do go away.
Oh, herpes doesn't?
No.
Oh, well, sorry, bud.
All right, let's get serious.
All right. People pay us money.
So, Nick often, because Nick is, he's the founder. He's the one who had this vision of what we're doing. So
My vision was I had an empty bank account.
Yeah.
And I figured I need to fill it up. Yeah. Ta-da!
Well, there you go. That's always a great way or reason to start a business.
That's right.
Like, oh, shoot. Nobody will hire me. I better go figure out a way to get a job.
Yeah.
But anyway, as the leader of this, one of the things that you often do is you're really connected with all the new technology, all the new features that pop up. And that's why I'm here, because you're teaching me and you're teaching them about all these new features. The one that you specifically, I think, set out on Monday, here it is Wednesday, and this is how the evolution of AI is changing already. It's like so quick. Something new is on the market, and you're already sold. You have dove head first.
Divin, I believe.
You have divin head first. I don't think that's it.
I believe divin is a correct past pretensible.
So the question is, what is ChatGPT Atlas?
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, ChatGPT Atlas, Dave, is ChatGPT's OpenAI's web browser.
What?
That's right, Dave.
What?
Do what? It's basically Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge, Bing, right? Firefox, Safari, all those are web browsers, right? OpenAI just released their own, and it's called ChatGPT Atlas.
You know what's funny is you just said Microsoft Edge, and I'm looking at you like, huh? I had no idea Microsoft had a browser.
Yeah, I'm actually not sure because Bing is by Microsoft, but Edge is also a browser that no one knows.
That no one uses, apparently.
Right.
So the number one browser typically in this day and age
Google.
is Google.
Right.
Google Chrome.
Google Chrome.
Now, obviously, a lot of your defaults, especially if you have an iPhone, it's Safari. So
I don't use Safari, I use Google.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's just one of those things, once you start using one, you stick with it, because then you have to remember all your passwords, and you have to redo your bookmarks and all this annoying stuff. So I took smelling salts.
I was going to say,
today.
what do you want, smelling salts?
we need to make Tribble do it on camera.
Man. All right, we'll do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but ChatGPT has one called Atlas, which is phenomenal. So it's got ChatGPT baked into it. It's not like a patch, just like you can go toggle back and forth between ChatGPT and Google Chrome, but you have to describe what you're looking at. With Atlas, you literally can say, hey, which of these buttons do I hit to send the email? And it will tell you.
What do you mean to send an email? Why would you be sending an email in your browser?
You do everything in your browser.
Oh,
Gmail
I see what you mean.
is on your browser, right?
Yes.
So it's the foundation of every digital tool.
Gotcha.
So, and it literally is that good. It's like having a little mini ChatGPT genie on your shoulder that will tell you exactly what you're looking at, how to use whatever it is. It'll coach you through it. It'll also do agentic things, which agentic means what?
Oh, it'll do the work for you.
It'll do the work for you.
Yeah.
So it's pretty awesome.
So it's not just giving you answers, it's actually going to do the work for you.
Do you want me to do this for you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Please
Great.
do it.
And sometimes you have to sign in, you have to approve.
Yeah.
Like, yes, you have like I showed Dave yesterday in preparation for this, how when Atlas took over my screen, it's got this really cool animation. It looks like, I don't know what you would call that, but like a pixel storm. And it's cool looking. And you can see it going in and filling out all the stuff.
So Manus has been doing that for a while.
Manus does that, yeah.
Yeah, where you can actually give it control, it signs in. I've done that on several occasions where I've needed to figure out how to build a workflow on 2 separate platforms and go in and say, connect these for me.
Yeah.
Okay, log us in here, and then go, and you sit and watch him do it.
Which is pretty insane.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So, okay, there are a lot of questions to unpack here because I don't know anything about it. And that's why I haven't really looked. Because you asked me the other day, have you paying attention? I'm like, we're going to talk about it on Dave Learns AI. So let's actually teach me. How is Atlas different than Chrome?
The fact that it's got GPT baked in. So no matter what website you're on, what page you're on, whatever you're doing, on the top right corner, it says Ask ChatGPT. And the ChatGPT, you will say, hey, on this page, I'm trying to build out an email, a newsletter in MailChimp. How do I do it? And then it'll literally, first off, click that top left box that says new email template or whatever. And it'll literally coach you through step by step. Would you like me to help you do this? Yes. And it'll go out and do it for you. You can take it to a website. One of our clients we're going through their UX, right? So the user experience of their website. That's what UX stands for. UI, user interface. That's
what they see.
What?
What they see.
Well, UX is the experience. The UI is the interface. So what they see, what they interface with. But it will give you a critique based on best practices on the website design.
So it's interesting because, now that Google has really gone, hey, we're in this game too, and they've got Gemini as part of their suite of tools, it would feel like Google can already do this, right? It can already, it's got the browser and it's got the LLM already built in.
It's got Gemini.
Yeah, that's true.
What it doesn't have is Sam Altman and NVIDIA in its hip pocket. Maybe it does. I don't know. But this is, there's a book called The Innovator's Dilemma. And Steve Jobs notoriously loved that book because basically what it says is someone innovates and it's almost like a musician. Let's tie this back to musicianship. So many musicians, I think John Mayer said, the first album is easy because you have your entire life to write it. The second album is the hardest because you have a couple months.
Right.
So it's the exact same thing, right? So OpenAI has been around since 2013, maybe?
Wow.
2012?
Wow. I don't think I knew that.
Yeah. It's been around for over 10 years. I can't remember exactly what date, but they've been building towards this, right? So they've got all of that very smart people putting all these plans on paper. And it's not just, we build this, here you go, we're done. No, they're building this and then have 10 more things behind it. And it's all leading up to this massive macro strategy, right? The micro strategy was actually getting, ChatGPT launched as a website. I don't know if you remember this, but there wasn't an app for a long time. You had to go to the website only. So, and there were a bunch of knockoff apps that looked like ChatGPT but weren't. So when they actually put the app out is when really mass adoption started happening. But with Atlas, it is the next evolution of internet search and basically using the internet.
So we've been talking for a while about, even before ChatGPT unveiled Atlas, that people aren't using Google the way they used to.
Right.
I mean, there's still a lot of people. You're going there, you're Googling information.
The early adopters aren't.
Yeah, the early adopters have already started to use their ChatGPT
Right.
in their basic or their LLM, whatever that
Perplexity.
is. Yeah. It's a more detailed crawl, I guess. Ultimately, right? Is that like if you were to compare apples to apples on what Atlas is and what Google Chrome does as a browser, and you're Googling something, what makes Atlas find that information better than what Google does?
It serves it up better. Okay. So I'll do one straightforward explanation and then one analogy, because we know I love an analogy. Straight up, if you go into Google and you say, what's the best newsletter software for my small business? It will reply with
Ads
and 500 different things, a search, 1,000 different replies. ChatGPT, Perplexity, LLMs, when you do the exact same search, will come back with one reply using 500 plus sources and aggregate all of those things. So the search when you're using an LLM is more complex because you have to tell exactly what you need. For instance, one of our clients, I'm working on regulations in real time where it's a company that deals in regulations with local municipalities and federal government, all that stuff. What I'm building for them is an AI agent that will instantaneously, when regulations change in any municipality across the country, like that's local governments, will immediately notify them, not just them, but also all their clients.
Yeah.
So they get a ping to their phone if they sign up for Arizona PFAS.
Yeah.
Right. So that kind of thing is what a search agent, more of an agent side of things that I feel like I lost. But here's the analogy.
Yeah.
The analogy that I thought of on the way over here to describe the two is Google hires a hitman for you if you want someone killed.
Okay.
Like how I want you killed. And then, just kidding, it was a joke. I don't want him killed. If he does get killed, it was a joke. I did not do anything. I didn't have anything to part of it. I had no part of that. If there's some strange coincidence where David's killed. So Google, you hire, you're the middleman, right? You say, and then it'll give you 50 hitmen to choose from.
Yeah.
ChatGPT and Atlas, thank you. It actually gives you the security guards. So like a Secret Service. So you have guys that if someone comes and tries to kill you, it takes them out.
That was a good one.
Okay, that wasn't a good analogy.
It's all right.
All right, here's another one.
Okay.
So you're making a salad. Google gives you lettuce. It gives you carrots. It gives you ranch dressing. It gives you cauliflower.
All the ingredients.
ChatGPT
Gives you
Atlas gives you the salad.
That's a little bit better. Give me some use cases. When does Atlas shine versus when does it not?
So I don't know. This is kind of in the weeds with automation, but there is, and I'm, it's brand new, so I'm still playing with it. But one use case that I saw is N8N, which is it's an automation tool that you build your own automations, right? So workflow automations. If this happens, then this. If this happens, then this. If this doesn't happen, then this. So it's one of those deals.
I'm sorry. I need some smelling salts.
You guys need to know. We record these at like 4 o'clock.
9 o'clock at night.
Yeah, and it's been a full day already for all of us. So you're seeing us at 25%. That's why we have smelling salts.
Yeah.
Woo! So where were we at?
You were talking about the use case.
The use case of
Atlas.
So yeah, N8N.
Oh yeah.
So it will literally tell you exactly what to do. So if you're not sure how to use a piece of software, you ask ChatGPT because it's literally on the screen with you.
Yeah.
And it will teach you step by step. Okay, first off, Click on that button. Write this.
That's pretty cool. So you're in the browser, you're on N8N, and because you're in the Atlas browser, there's a little thing on the side that says
Ask ChatGPT.
And ChatGPT now is like interfacing with your browser, so it's looking at what you're looking at, and you're like,
It's in it. It
yeah,
is
like
in
I
it.
like I don't know where to go. Oh, touch this button here. You know what? That's crazy because what I've had to do in the past is I'd have to screenshot it, and then I would upload it to my LLM and go, where's the button? Oh,
Right.
okay. I see where you're at. I see the confusion. Go under here. It's a sub button.
It removes that step, which is a pain in the butt. I've done the same thing.
That's pretty crazy because yes, it's a pain in the butt, but I mean, for all intent and purposes, it's not that hard. It's okay, cut and paste, whatever. It sure is better than having to read the help section on the website.
Or having to figure it out by yourself.
I mean, so the fact is now it's interfacing with whatever you're interfacing with. So, I mean, there has to be some security worries and issues when it comes to that because, I mean, ultimately you have an AI-generated computer that is browsing the internet with you.
Right.
So it's doing everything you're doing.
Yep.
Seeing everything that you're seeing. Not that any of the other browsers aren't doing it too.
They're all doing it.
But you're like inviting it to the party. Whatever party you're having, this thing is engaged and involved.
Yes. And it also remembers every browser has cookies. We all know that. Every website has cookies. Except ChatGPT goes to the next level and remembers all that stuff, just like your ChatGPT does. So it remembers your browsing history. And all of that, I don't care. I'm one of these, I have a cell phone. Every time I walk into a store, I'm getting videotaped. Privacy is a thing of the past, whatever.
Yeah, I kind of feel that way too.
If you're going to live in modern society, that's just kind of something you have to sacrifice.
So it's a little off topic, but it's fun to talk about this stuff in real life situations. So Sora came out, and Sora obviously use your likeness, and you do these silly videos, and it's a social media platform. It was really hot for a second. It's kind of fallen off a little bit. Nobody's that interested in it anymore. It
was a fun new shiny object.
It was for a minute, and I don't think it's going to change the way we all think. But my wife had forwarded me something that she had seen on Instagram about this woman who was just like, you have to be worried. Like, people can post pictures of you and in compromising positions and all this other stuff. And my wife, who's not educated on the ins and outs of especially that specific app at all, is just like, just so you know, do not put me on that. And I'm like, well, that's not how it works.
All right.
Like, I can't just put you on it.
Right.
Like, I can't upload a photo of you and make you do something that's going to put you in a compromising position.
Right. But I can. She can't divorce me. Just kidding. Yes, there are stipulations. Like they did have a thing where a lot of people were making Martin Luther King do random things because he's public domain at this point, I guess. And they actually withdrew him. Like, they said no.
Who did?
OpenAI.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Probably somebody complained. It's like, hold on.
Right. Well, they also do it with Abe Lincoln, and they do it with a bunch of historical figures, John F. Kennedy, but
Jake Paul.
Probably. Well, no, he actually submitted himself. Yeah. So did Sam Altman.
Yeah.
But that's called a cameo, by the way. And if you don't care, it's fun to play around with. Tribble's got some great ones. I'm not sure if he shared it on here yet or not, but there's one of him like surfing a rainbow wave, which, if you know Tribble, spot on.
So I did one for my son just because he can't stand it. My son, who lives out in Utah, he goes to college out there. He's just like, Dad, I can't believe you're doing AI, right? So I sent him the University of Utah, the football team's playing, and College Game Day is going to be there. So I had it do College Game Day in front of the stadium, talking about Jack Clapper for Heisman in conversation, and I thought it was cute, and he's just like rolling his eyes like, what are you doing, Dad?
So your wife was right. You could do it.
But no picture of him.
No picture of him.
I used his name.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, you can't use somebody's likeness unless they're on the app and they give you permission to use it.
Yep.
All right, so...
Well, wait, there's more security issues.
What? Which are? On Sora specifically or on Atlas?
No, on Atlas.
Okay.
So it remembers everything. But one of the good things that I actually like that some people might not like is you can instantly upload all your passwords from your other browser. And password management, all that stuff is
Really?
Yeah.
That is super helpful.
Yeah. That's one of the main reasons why I wouldn't switch from Google, because all my passwords for a gazillion websites are in there.
Yeah.
But no, it pretty much in one. Do you want to transfer all of your passwords? Yes, done.
Yeah, I don't worry about that stuff. Like, honestly, I mean, if somebody got into my bank account, they'd spend more time than they would get money out of it. Like, why did I do all that? I can't get anything out.
Right, $7. $7, Dave.
That's not true. We're making so much money right now.
Seriously, look at that vest.
Yeah, I just got this 8 years ago. I just got it.
Yeah, brand new. I got it 8 years ago. I got this 5 years ago at TJ Maxx.
It is that point where, like, getting new clothes for me, it's only secondhand store.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what do I care?
Whatever.
In regards to Atlas, what platforms is it on? Is it available on every computer?
It's another issue that I learned yesterday because I was trying to get these guys to get it, and it's only on Macs, and it's only on new Macs that have silicon. So I would say probably the last, and it's got to obviously have the updated iOS or OS, sorry. But I would say like I don't remember when Apple Silicon came out 3 years ago, maybe. So your MacBook has to be within 3 years old.
So I updated for the latest OS. So I haven't tried it yet, but hopefully it's the new operating system.
Well,
the
you have to have the
available.
Silicon, which is like an M chip.
Oh, yeah, I don't think I have that.
So my computer is a year and a half old, and it runs.
Okay. Oh, so it really is null and void at this point right now. Maybe that'll change. Maybe it'll be available on some of the older platforms.
Well, the problem is the compute. It takes a lot to do this stuff.
Yeah.
So, that's software and hardware, right?
Yeah.
You know the difference between software and hardware?
Hardware is actually in the computer, where software is something that exists outside of the computer. No?
Close. Hardware is the computer.
Okay.
So it's
the hard.
Right. You can touch it, tangible. The software you can't touch, but it's like the operating system. It's all of the programs that run it.
Yeah.
So that's why you can update software over the air, which means like click now to update.
But I can't update hardware.
You can't update your computer by hitting a button.
Mm.
Your actual.
So now I'm really curious. I don't think I have the M chip on mine, so I don't think I'll be able to utilize this Atlas. So bummer. I'll just have to talk to you about it and live in jealousy. And it's not available currently on any mobile platforms?
No app yet.
Will it be?
I would assume so.
But you don't know for sure.
Right, but I would assume so. I mean, anywhere Google Chrome is, it's bound to be there.
What about privacy and data usage? Like, does it use more data?
That's a good question. I don't know the answer to that.
Okay.
Is it in my notes?
It is in your notes.
Hold on. This is how brand new it is, y'all.
Yeah. It's all right. See, I'm learning, and we're going to actually change it to Nick Learns AI.
Nick Learns Atlas. Does it use my data for training? Only if you opt in does it use your data for training. Does it use more data? I would imagine, I don't have it in front of me, but tell me if this is right. I would venture to say yes, because that data is how much processing power you use, right? So the fact that it needs silicon chips means that it would use more data because more things are firing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you're
so
probably
I'm
right. Yeah. Let's see what it says. It doesn't really say in your notes, but that's okay. We'll move on to like the biggest risks and the downsides. Like, what are some of the risks and downsides of using Atlas?
Me, I'm an optimistic kind of guy. I would say privacy is the main thing because it really is in your computer at that point. So it can access all of your files and all that stuff. So for people like Dave that has, shady weekend hobbies, that if it ever got out, he would probably face a jury of his peers. He might be worried about it. Not squeaky clean Nick. Not me. I'd be fine.
What about so far of what you know? And I think what we'll need to do is in about 4 or 5 weeks, we'll come back and revisit this topic and talk a little bit after you've had some more opportunity to play with it. And
We could also we could probably drop a demo because ChatGPT put out a demo video, just like a 90-second long video. I don't know if we can attach to this or what, but maybe we can link it in there.
What do you think, like, where's the value in this for, we're coaching our clients. Not only are we doing work for them, but we're also trying to coach them on AI tools. As a professional, as a consultant, what would be one of the reasons, or how would you position this for one of our clients in saying this is useful and this you should use for what reasons? Like, how would you pitch this?
I would say it makes learning new tools easier. That's the main thing. It's like having the answers in the back of the book, but it's more of a tutor. I mean, you can have it to where it does it for you, which a lot of people will probably just do that so they don't actually learn. This is one of the tough parts about AI is that people will probably go the lazy route, if I had to guess. And like, I'm terrible with math. And if I use a calculator to do a math problem, I didn't learn why the math problems solved that way.
Right. You just got the answer.
Right. So Atlas is quite literally a calculator in your computer. You can ask it to go do something or write something or whatever, and it will do it, but you won't learn and get the experience of how to do that. So one way, then we had a really good seminar this past Monday with a wonderful group of female entrepreneurs talking about AI, which were available. Hit us up, info@taptico.co or Nick@Taptico.
Meaning we're available to come and talk to your team, talk to your organization, give you some basic knowledge, leave you with some nuggets of information and thought provokers in the AI world.
Yeah, and then open Q&A, which is awesome because Dave held court. I was so proud of him. Hold on a second.
Thank you.
So proud of him. He said it. I was like, Dave has learned AI. So I would say that the biggest kind of downfall with AI and Atlas specifically, there's also one from Perplexity called Comet that I have not played around with as much.
Comet?
Okay. Yeah. But it's the exact same thing except Perplexity's take on it. But what I would say is if we make getting the answers so easy, no one's going to bother learning the process of finding the answers, right? But those that are initiated will watch how things get done so they can learn.
Yeah.
And one of the things that we talked about on Monday is everyone's like, well, our jobs are going to get stolen because of AI. Like, no, you're an expert. Like, he's an expert in branding and marketing. He knows what to ask. He knows the context and the nuance that's required in a marketing strategy, right? Like a teenage kid is not going to know about year over year, growth or, what CLV is, right? Not going to know what CAC is and all that stuff. So it's not going to know to ask. They're not going to know to ask how to calculate our cost of acquisition for customers, our customer acquisition cost, which is a marketing thing.
Yeah.
That's how you show ROI.
Yeah.
So all of those kinds of things that you have to have the knowledge and experience to really get good output from an AI, any sort of LLM or agentic or generative model. You have to know what the hell you're asking for.
Yeah.
Right? It's like a doctor, right? I could go in and say, I don't feel good. And you're like, take an aspirin.
Yeah.
Oh, why does that work? I don't know. It just works. The doctor would be like, well, the acetaminophen goes in and it blocks nerve receptors and blah, 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 blah. So
the smart ones. All right. Last question.
Yes.
What's it cost?
It is free.
It's free.
Yeah.
Well, how could it be free?
There's a free tier. We know they say, Dave.
Nothing in life is free.
They say that, yes. Also, no free lunches.
Yes.
But when it comes to computers, if it's free, you're the product being sold.
Oh.
So I would imagine the data that we're giving it is, data is king.
Yeah.
So it'll be really interesting to see what happens when OpenAI turns on the marketing and advertising side of things.
So it's free.
do.
It's free, but if you're utilizing the ChatGPT within the browser's free. But if you're using the ChatGPT, I mean, you have to pay for that. I mean, there's a free.
So there's a $20 tier. Hold on.
There's a free tier, but it's
you can download and use it for free.
download music on Atlas for free on ChatGPT.
Download the browser for
Oh,
free.
okay.
Did I say music?
You did.
Oh, I cannot read and talk at the same time. I probably read the word music.
Yeah. So just trying to find out whether or not this is actually free.
Well, it is free because I haven't paid a cent for it, but I also have the Pro
Gotcha.
ChatGPT, which is $20 a month.
Yeah, well worth it. If you're out there going, oh, I'm using the ChatGPT free version. I mean, it's worth the upgrade. I mean, you can just get access to so much more.
So, is it free or paid? And the questions that I sent. Yes, we do prepare for these, by the way. I know. Is it free or paid? Is a question that I sent him to ask me. And here we are. There's a free version via your ChatGPT account, which you simply download the browser. But advanced features like agent mode require subscription tiers.
There you go. So some of the reasons why you would use it,
You have to pay for.
you have to pay for it.
Oh no, they're in business to make money.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
What is wrong with these people?
Wow, rude.
Well, Nick, as always,
It's
been a
been a
delight.
thing. It has definitely been something.
it's been over. And it's over now.
It is over.
Hey, listen, if you need any help, you can just Google it.
Or
you can
ChatGPT it or
call us.
Perplexity it.
Or call us. Don't burn yourself. Give us a call, hit us up, DM us, check us out on all the socials. And also you can hit us at our website, which hopefully soon we'll get a new look and feel, www.taptico.co. .co.
.co. Why?
Because we couldn't afford the M.
It's like $2,500. There's going to be a crowdsourced what's it called?
What is that called? It's Indiegogo is one I used before, but Kickstarter.
No.
No?
The crowdfunding
That's
where people need
money.
You guys know what I meant.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Yeah,
we're gonna raise money so we can get an M. I don't know. Thanks for joining us, guys.
We love you all.
See you next time.
David.
Watch it.